Hi, and welcome to Tom's Take on a Friday here at where I'm a kid in a candy store. Action Water Sports in Fenton. I love this one. I couldn't live here. I could just sleep by these MasterCrafts and wake up sniffing fiberglass. That's how passionate I am for MasterCraft. We've had a MasterCraft Pro Star since 1993. I talked about it yesterday about core strengths. I want to talk about the core strength of this showroom. If we could have Simon here pan all these MasterCrafts. It's a little bit different than the old Pro Star days when it was just Pro Star 190, Pro Star 205. Now you have this X series, both X's, all these hybrids, doing all this crazy stuff where you can wakeboard obviously, and you can surf, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So if I can have Simon come up here and talk about the creme de la creme, I'm going to introduce you to my really good friend, colleague, I guess. I mean, I'm his customer. It's Troy Rising from Actual. My mom bought our Pro Star 190 from Troy's dad, Benny, back in, I remember it was like July 6th or 7th, 1993. How obsessive am I about that day? And I showed in the video yesterday. I love it. But tell us about, we're talking about core strengths. Tell us about the core strengths of this X24, which this is the catch me out right.
This is the Mac Daddy for wake surfing. Wake surfing is what's driving our whole industry right now, and this is the king of surf. You know, over 4,000 pounds of ballast. It's a 24-foot boat. Holds up to 18 people.
Let the party begin.
Exactly right.
And look at that intimidating dash. I wouldn't know what I can read a tachometer and things of that nature, but tell us what all this stuff.
This is just all kind of the newer technology. You got all your stereo controls. You got nav. You've got rear-facing camera, which is really cool. You know, of course, depth finder, air temp, water temp. All your settings for ballast and for surf are all in there.
Okay.
So whenever you want to, surf on the left, surf on the right, all you got to do is go in there, push a button. Okay. It will automatically set the boat up for you.
And we're going to talk about surfing in a second, why it's so popular versus the old slalom scheme. What I did, and then let's take it up there, Simon, and look at that. There's another party place. It's all lit up with lights. You got speakers all around, surround sound. Back in here, you got everybody can watch and sit in here while you're participating.
That's right? A rear-facing seating. So these are standard on the 24, where these seats flip up so you can watch what's going on behind the boat.
And look at this, folks.
Super easy to use rear-facing seat that holds 2 people there.
Key thing: drink holders. They're all over the place.
Yeah, you have 4 cup holders when you do that.
Cup holders, drink holders, whatever, wine, beer, doesn't matter. Now, this is what you were telling me, Troy, is one of the biggest features.
Yeah, this is what people freak out for back here. The rear-facing seating where you can just
look at Troy get up there. You can tell he's hanging around boats all his life.
You can kind of chill back here while you're floating at the sandbar or whatever.
God.
Whether it's legal or not to sit here when you surf is kind of open for interpretation, but you are sitting down in with grab handles, and it's a very comfortable and safe place to sit, but we don't really recommend you do that.
Okay, tell me why surfing is so popular.
Well, when we were young and we used to slalom ski, that was the kind of the cool thing, and surfing wasn't even a thing back then. But as you get older and start falling harder, it hurts. And
you get sore when you're laying down some turns, right? I mean, 48 hours, I'm a zoo, man.
Exactly.
I can't even get out of bed.
So surfing, that's the appeal. It's super low impact. You're going 10 to 11 miles an hour. When you fall, it does not hurt. About anybody can do it. It's easy to get up on that big surfboard with all that surface area.
Right.
That's the hardest part of surfing, is getting up. And once you get up, you
get up with a rope.
Yeah.
And then you let the rope go.
Yeah. You get up and you get in the wave, get in the curl. The wave pushes you, and you can toss the rope and just literally surf.
Then when you toss the rope, someone hands you a beer. Is that part of it too? From what I see on these videos?
No comment.
No comment. Anyway, hey, listen, there's need to haves in life and nice to haves in life. I think this is kind of a nice to have.
I think it's a need.
It's a need. Spoken like a true salesman here in Troy Rising here at Action Water Sports. I want to appreciate Troy inviting me to this playground, which he's going to have to kick me out of here because I love this place. And I appreciate you watching this video, and want everybody to have a safe weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday for a Tom's Take. Take care.